Okay, so this NBA trade deadline is already insane. Like, I cannot believe CJ McCollum got traded to the Pelicans. Match made in heaven, I have to say. I'm going to make a video about that. But first, let me just speak about Indiana Pacers and Sacramento Kings making a trade to send Tyrese Halliburton and Buddy Hield to the Pacers in exchange for Domantas Sabonis, Jeremy Lamb, and Justin Holiday. My question here is, Sacramento, how are you getting better by doing this? I understand. You need a big man. You need a power forward. And look, we took away Franz Wagner from the Kings. That was a match made in heaven. We took him away from the Kings. But how are you getting better by trading Tyrese Halliburton and Buddy Hield for Domantas Sabonis? Now, look, granted, I will say Domantas Sabonis is an all-star caliber player. He's been to the all-star game. He is an all-star. He's just, Indiana's not having a good year this year. But my question is what makes you let go of Buddy Hield and Tyrese Halliburton? I thought Tyrese was the future. If you have to pick between Tyrese and De'Aaron Fox, that's an extremely hard decision. But I just don't understand this trade. In some ways, the Pacers, they got what they needed. Sabonis, you just traded for two young players because Buddy Hield, he's not the youngest player, but his contract is terrible. But he is a good player that will be good in Indiana. I'm not putting much value on Buddy Hield. So now when you look at it like that, yes, it makes sense for both sides to make this trade because honestly, Buddy Hield, he's going to be Buddy Hield. But Tyrese Halliburton, that is unbelievable. Tyrese Halliburton, I literally have no idea what to say. Look, I understand you had to pick between one of the two. But it's just like, Sacramento, you could have given it. I'm at a loss of words right now, if you can't tell. It's just like, look, this is Sacramento. Man, we have two young guards. They're looking great next to each other. Yeah, but they're going to get us to the playoffs. We got to do something. Trade him. Trade one of them. Trade one of them. We cannot make the playoffs. No. Hey, I was already thinking about doing all that. That is literally what it's like watching the Sacramento Kings. I understand. You need a big man. Okay, first off, you draft Davion Mitchell, right, to play with your team while already having 2 point guards. So maybe Sacramento's looking at this like, okay, look, we have Davion Mitchell, and he'll play next to De'Aaron Fox with Domantas Sabonis. I understand. Regardless, Davion Mitchell was going to be part of the future. He was going to be the one that stays between Fox or Halliburton. But now my question is so many teams have been able to make it work with multiple point guards. Why couldn't you make it work with multiple point guards? And the thing is, we all NBA fans look at Tyrese with so much, and it's sort of like, now it's like, okay, you traded Tyrese Halliburton for Domantas Sabonis and Justin Holiday and Jeremy Lamb, which they're not really huge pieces in this trade. But you traded for those guys, and it's just, the money works. Buddy Hield, I don't know what his contract is. I know he is expensive, so the Kings are very happy to get off that and actually change that. But look, let's talk about why this benefits the Pacers. The Pacers are going full on rebuild, right? You just traded away Domantas Sabonis and two other guys that don't really matter much for an up-and-coming young point guard. Tyrese is a great player. The Pacers, amazing trade. You trade Sabonis for Halliburton and Buddy Hield, right? Buddy Hield, he is an older player, but he is a good player. He's a very consistent shooter. If Buddy Hield would have been traded to the Lakers, that would have been an insane team to watch this year. And then you get Tyrese Halliburton, which, man, I love Tyrese as a player. But now you look at the Kings, okay? You look at the Kings, you look at the Kings and you see that you have De'Aaron Fox now with Sabonis and Davion Mitchell, right? That's your future right there. And I can't say that it's something amazing, honestly, because I just don't understand. Why make this trade? Why trade Halliburton when Fox is already closer to his peak than Tyrese is? It's so confusing to me, and I really don't understand it. Sacramento, what are you doing? Maybe I am overreacting. I think I'm overreacting. Maybe in the long run, Sacramento made the right move, but Sacramento didn't get any younger with this. it just feels like they're just trying to make the 8th seed and stop with their playoff drive. That literally is what it feels like Sacramento's doing. And is that the best thing to do in the modern NBA? I don't think so, because a first-round exit is something you do not want to do year in and year out. I can tell you about that, being mediocre. They're just don't... I don't know, man. It's going to be... Only time will tell how good this trade is. I do not like this trade for the Kings at all. Tyrese should have been an untouchable player. That's my opinion. Tyrese should have been untouchable. And maybe Sabonis is worth Tyrese Halliburton, but only time will tell. So, hey guys, thank you guys so much for watching. This is an overreaction video. I will say this is my overreaction to the trade. So thank you all so much for watching. I truly do appreciate the love and support. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the button to be notified for every single time I upload. And I will see you all on the next one. Peace.